I've got a lot of great updates and news to share with you guys, but unfortunately the CBR1000rr is set to be sold this week, and I have another bike that I'll be getting. I'll share that information with you. Stay tuned.
Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
Continue to leave video suggestions, but you may find what you're looking for by visiting my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Videos. And those are a bunch of playlists with all of my videos categorized in them to make it easier for you to navigate through. Yes, it is final this time. I have the buyer set to come out and buy it this week, and if he doesn't buy it, I got like 4 other buyers. I'm selling it for $8,000. It has a little over 7,000 miles on it. Never been track ridden, as you guys know, which unfortunately I haven't made it to the track because the closest one is like 2 hours away, so that's like 4 hours of commute time. On top of that, $250 track session. They only have certain motorcycle days, and it never fell on a day that was good for me, so that's why I didn't track it. But that's good for the buyer because this bike still rides like brand new, man. And I've treated it beautiful. I've only put synthetic oil in, only 93 octane shell fuel in there, only the best gas. Oh man, I'm really truly gonna miss this bike. I had this bike set to sale in the past, which I reneged on the deal because at the last second I just really didn't want to sell it. But now I think I'm at a place where it's time to sell it. I've done so many videos. There's really nothing else to cover except for taking it to the track on this channel. I've had this bike since 2014. I have a CBR1000rr video playlist if you want to see all the content I did on this bike, where I did how-tos, mods, reviews, everything and anything about this bike. It's in that playlist. If you go to my website, CycleCruza.com, and you click on the tab menu, My Videos, one of those playlists is CBR1000rr. And of course my other bikes, and I have a bunch of different playlists there. But yeah, it's final this time, guys. It's unfortunate, but I will tell you guys, this is probably one of the best super bikes you can buy for the street. This thing has been absolutely amazing. It emits no heat. You can't hear the fan when it comes on. You can completely change the look of this bike because it has the tank cover here, and you can just literally just get a whole new set of fairings and in less than a couple hours completely change the look of this bike. And I've changed the look of this bike like 3 or 4 times, as you guys know. And it's been an amazing bike, man. Still fairly lightweight, only 441 pound stock. Feels really light, small, fun, powerful mid-range. Fantastic, highly reliable bike. I've had no troubles whatsoever with this bike, man. I'm going to miss it, but I may buy a new 2020 CBR1000rr that I believe that they may have a VTEC on it or something like that. So I'll probably have another CBR1000rr in the future. But until then, I'm going to add a 2020 YZ250X 2-stroke that's got the electric start. It's going to be for dirt only because I want to head to the MX track. Which there's a couple of them around here that have really cool trails. It's got a dirt track, hills, everything. What I love about the MX track is that you could take it there for $20, ride all day, drop your bike, pick it back up, because these dirt bikes are made to take a beating, and if anything needs to get fixed, it's super cheap and easy to fix. Unlike these sport bikes, when you take them to the track, you crash them, man. You'll be spending the next 3 or 4 or 5 weekends putting it back together, and then at a much more higher expense. So in my opinion, for us regular folks out here, non-rich folks, really the dirt life is really the more fun probably, and also cheaper to do. Even Mark Marquez, by the way, he rides MX track and trails. He does it all too, man. He loves all different types of motorcycles as well. I'm also thinking about doing a big-wheeled bobber build with either a Honda Shadow or an older Harley Davidson of some sort. Something that just looks really sick and just chill ride on out in the country. And so that, I'm in my 7th year of this motorcycle channel, my all-in-one motorcycle channel. I do it all, guys. And I'm at a point now where I just want to try different bikes, share the experience. I just want to do a lot of different things at this point. I have over 1,400 videos. I've done a lot, guys. I've traveled across the country a couple of times. I built a bug out moto van, which I do have a build series on that. You might want to go check that video playlist out. But I'm thinking about selling the bug out moto van in the future and buying a 2020 Ford Transit, a 3500 that has, the new ones are going to have an all-wheel drive. And I'm going to get the full height and the full extended one and turn the part of the back into a garage only with a wall there that will carry a sport bike and a dirt bike and travel the country and ride tracks and also ride MX tracks and stuff and just have fun, man, and travel the country. That's something I want to do in the future. So stay tuned for that. Also, I'm going to be looking to purchase some land. I'm going to be doing some bug out trips and scouting some different plots of land. I have a place I'm looking at right now, a bunch of acres that has some ATV trails, and I'm thinking about building a dirt bike track on there and putting on like a small trailer and going out there on the weekends and having fun with the dirt bike. Maybe even inviting some of my select real fans to come out and ride with me, have a good time, maybe have a barbecue or something, do some videos and everything, have a good time. So I got a lot of great things I want to do. As far as the Aprilia Tuono, I'll probably be keeping this to the end of the year, early next year, or maybe even longer. I'll tell you, I love this bike. Absolutely an amazing bike, but if I do get another Street Fighter, it's probably going to be the KTM 1290 Super Duke R and share that experience with you guys. So I got a lot of stuff coming, a lot of great things coming to look for you guys to look forward to. And I'm going to tell you guys, I not only do these videos for you guys, but I do them for myself. This is like a video diary of my motorcycle tenure. I like to look back at my old videos and see how I felt and what I said. I used to cuss like a sailor back then and talk smack about certain bikes and stuff that I ended up buying. And it's really, in looking at my old adventure trips and stuff, it's fun, man, for me, just looking back. So it's not all about, for me, all about views and money-wise for the channel. For me, it's just about motivating people to get riding, share the experience. You learn from me, I learn from you. And I cover anything and everything, motorcycles and bug out vans and everything else on my channel, man. It's this is all hobby fun for me. But I do have some new products here. By the way, I did purchase the lightest weight sport bike helmet, full face helmet that you can buy on the market, full carbon, the Nex XR2 full carbon helmet, which by the way I'll include a link to in the description and comment section of this video. This thing is super lightweight, less than 3 pounds, man, and this is a large and less than 3 pounds, and I'm gonna do a full review on it. I have yet to ride with it, so look forward to that. I did if you do buy this helmet, make sure you get the pin lock insert, which you have to pay extra for. It's like an extra $50, but you have to do that because otherwise you'll probably end up with some fogging from my experience with different helmets in the past. Also got a mirror shield for the helmet, which I'll include a link to as well if you want to get it. But this is such a cool looking helmet, man. Look at that beautiful helmet. Also, I got a couple of new mods. I've done one of the mods already on the YZ, but I'm putting on a no-toil Superflow air filter kit on the bike, which will bring in a little bit more air, give it a little bit more power, which this thing already got more power than it needs, really, to be honest with you. But the main reason I'm doing it is because I like the no-toil air filters, because they have the no-toil filter oil, which is biodegradable, and also the cleaner is biodegradable. So once you clean your filter, you can actually dump the water in the grass because it's biodegradable. It doesn't have the chemicals, so it doesn't irritate your hands or anything. And so I already have it on my WR250R. I've had it for a long time, and I liked it so much in the cleaning process. That's why I decided to go ahead and put this on my bike. I already installed a Cherbus chain slider on here. The reason I went with this is because the stock one is metal, and if you bash it on a log or a rock or something, it bends and it'll cause a chain to go out of alignment. This one is plastic, so obviously it would crack before it wouldn't bend. And also it has an insert at the bottom, I don't know if you can see that there, that is removable, that the chain slides on. So once that wears out, you can just easily replace the bottom piece without having to replace the whole housing, and it looks cool in blue. And I tell you, this is my favorite bike in the garage, by the way, man. This thing is absolutely amazing. I'm keeping this only in Supermoto trim, and my like I said, the 2-stroke will be for dirt only. But also, guys, I want to let you guys know I will be doing a new long-term review on my fold-up trailer, which I have a link to in the description and comment section of the video as well. Some things I want to tell you. It's absolutely amazing trailer. Tows bikes, absolutely awesome. Takes up very little space, and it's half the cost of a Kendon trailer. I'll include, like I said, links in the description and comment section of the video along with all my stuff. Like I said, for those of you guys who want to get my gear, you know, my camo pants, my boots, gloves, jackets, all my stuff, I always include links in the description and comment section of my videos. Or go to my website, CycleCruza.com, and click on the menu tab, My Gear, and that's links to all my stuff. Thumbs up. Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.